Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the Pale Rider Space type, which is now usable on the ground. Pale Rider Space type, if you've never used it, is basically the G5 as General plus Hades, which is a pretty good combination. I was having a hard time with it tonight, possibly because this is rated, which was the only 450Q up. But yeah, also just there's some stuff in here that have never really had to contend with in it before, like the ghoul. And yeah, it's pretty good. It can use a hyper bazooka, but it also has the hyper beam rifle, which is a good rifle. So I've got that. Zaku machinery is beating me up pretty hard. I take quite a bludgeoning in this round, but as I recall, I end up doing relatively okay. It of course it does have the Pale Rider ground types melee pattern as well, and that nice like roundabout side swing I think kind of surprises people sometimes because that's probably the only time I swung on something from in front of it like all night that I did not get tackled, at least in the Pale Rider space. But yeah, Zaku machinery. It's at least another general. The other thing I'm going to be running around with tomorrow, that's a raid and it's gonna have an even harder time. So, but yeah, so far we've got a slight lead. I am back in the fight, and we'll see if that amounts to anything. At the moment, yeah, just looking for a target. Decided to try and back that person up, but it is too late to do that. So now I just have to hopefully not get myself surrounded. There's somebody there that's nearly dead, and if I can, if I can land the shot, I'm in great shape. But instead, I am going to crouch and go into Gatling because Pale Rider Space puts its shield in front of it when it's using Gatling. So pretty much the same way I think the G5 does. So it's has pretty good defense for just planting its feet and shooting. And of course, Hades is not a bad thing to cancel out a hit or two. Also, better to use it while you still have boost, so you can, reposition yourself or dodge or whatever you have to do after popping Hades. But and of course, the big weakness of the Gatling that the this and the G5 have is an incredibly long reload. And this was just unfortunate on a couple of levels. I wanted to catch up with the ghoul and try and melee it. One, it was ready for me to do that. Two, I ran out of boost just in time that I couldn't tackle it. And three, it out priorities me. So just bad decisions were made. Many bad decisions all at once. It was that kind of night. And yeah, now I'm trying to catch up with it. My swing was too shallow, but the second one did connect. And I was hoping that was a teammate behind me, but no, it was that Zaku machinery again. So, yeah, like I said, that thing's pretty good. I definitely need to run it more because it is pretty scary at this cost. Let's see, 39.45 to 44.55. I'm not sure we ever get the lead back in this match, to be honest. But yeah, things are. This is a kind of a rough one, like I said. But occasionally I have moments of competence, and I'm gonna run it. So yeah, there is the Hyzak cannon, which yeah, I'm just gonna put every bullet possible in. I'm now getting shot from the side, but I think my shield managed to soak most of it. Managed to hit with the hyper beam rifle. If that was the only thing I was fighting, I'd be doing great. Unfortunately, it's not. Again, meleeed from directly in the front. That doesn't work very well. And now, luckily, the team is following up on the things I was shooting, so I have, some chance of living a minute or two longer. So my shield is gone, though, so it's not as good an opportunity to plant my feet and attack as it was a minute ago. That downswing just hit absolutely nothing, and I think that's a different Zaku machinery killing me for a third time. Yeah, like I said, rough round, but if you haven't tried the Zaku machinery, this is a probably a pretty good advertisement for it. So, hopefully, somebody gets it in the 2-star and up a day drop. I think I got a new level of something in that finally, but yeah, for the most part, I am not having, I'm not getting anything that's been on my wish list forever, that's for sure. At least not yet. We'll see. But yeah, the Pale Rider Space Shield, I think it is the same model as the G5s, and it is a nice chunky shield. And yeah, I got sick of getting shot, so I'm about to pull stupid and die again, because this team is that we're fighting, as you probably guessed, is pretty good. And one of the things about being a pretty good team is you stick around and guard your support a little bit. Not, as you can see, that it needs it, because yeah, that was just dumb. I really wished somebody else would take it, but yeah, nobody's really in a position to. So it's just gonna keep shelling everybody. Though apparently the rest of the team did take out a couple of mobile suits, and yeah, somebody's going to try and base the bomb now. They're going to base the bomb. I'm not sure what they're going to base it on, but everything's remakes and adaptations anymore, so it's not a surprise. But yeah, I am throwing some support fire in the hopes of. I kind of sit on the screen for a very long time because I was hoping that they would plant the bomb a little quicker, so that I could plant support fire on anyone who rushed to defuse. But at this point, nobody's rushing to defuse, and the bomb is taking forever, so I am just going to launch it while everyone's clustered and see what I can do, which is probably not much. But here we go. But yeah, it is good. This is probably my least favorite ground map at the moment. I rarely have a round I like very much on it, but I'd rather be in jungle, honestly. I do better fighting in cover, I think, than most people do. But yeah, I am stuck between two things. I did manage to catch the Zaku machinery and managed to roll out of the way of the ghoul, and I have backup. So yeah, it's one of those things where I think we're going to end up pulling it together just a little bit too late. Yeah, waited for the Zaku machinery to turn around and swing on me, managed to catch it, and yeah, at the very last second they defused. That is amazing. I didn't realize in the process of playing the round that the timer was that close when they defused, but we probably could have gotten this if that bomb had gone off. I did not realize. That said, though, did manage to Gatling the ghoul's feet down to nothing, and number 4 and I are going to make sure it dies. And there we go. And perfect timing, because my Hades dropped. So yeah, we got close. We got within 1,000 points of it, which even without the bomb going off. So yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with that in the end. Like I said, towards the end, I think we did pull it together a little bit, started working together better. It just wasn't enough. But with my 2 support fire kills, I wound up top score at 2780. 5 and 4, 45,000 damage. Like I said, not a great run, but I think I've managed to show off a fair bit of what it can do. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. But yeah, there's quite a few things that are available on ground now. I'm still trying to get rounds with some of the other ones. The Gym Cannon space type, excuse me. I feel like the Gym Command should be as well, though that would be kind of redundant when you get down to it because they're pretty similar. But basically, no reason it couldn't be.